Have you ever wondered what secrets the Himalayas hold? Nestled between the majestic peaks and deep valleys of the Himalayas, shrouded in myth and mystery, is an ancient temple. A temple so old, it's as if time itself has forgotten its origin. Within its stone walls, it is said, lies a powerful artifact, a relic capable of reshaping the world as we know it. A group of intrepid explorers, each a master in their own right, has answered the call of the Himalayas. Their mission: to navigate the treacherous terrain, to brave the biting cold, to uncover the secrets of the temple, and to ensure the artifact does not fall into the wrong hands. Leading the team is Arjun, a seasoned mountaineer with a heart as vast as the mountains he climbs. His motivation? The thrill of the challenge, the pursuit of the unknown. Next, we have Maya, an archaeologist whose thirst for knowledge is as insatiable as the rivers that cut through the Himalayan landscape. For her, this journey is a chance to unearth a piece of history that could redefine our understanding of the world. Then there's Kabir, a former Special Forces operative, whose skills are as sharp as the icy peaks that surround him. His reasons for being here are deeply personal: a quest for redemption and a chance to prove himself once more. And finally, there is Ria, a tech wizard whose gadgets are as impressive as the mountains themselves. She's here for the sheer love of adventure and to push the boundaries of what's possible. But the Himalayas are not just a backdrop to their quest. They are a formidable adversary, a test of their resolve, their courage, and their camaraderie. As the explorers set foot on the rugged terrain, little did they know what awaited them amidst the snow-clad peaks. The Himalayas, a daunting adversary, welcomed the team with a chilling gust. As the explorers began their ascent, the mighty mountains seemed to whisper tales of old, the wind carrying stories of ancient treasures and forgotten secrets. The terrain was a beast in itself, a labyrinth of ice and stone, a test of will and endurance. But every mountain peak, every icy ledge, every gust of wind was met with a steadfast resolve. The weather was as unpredictable as the path itself. Blizzards sprang from thin air, the snow obscuring their vision and the biting cold seeping into their bones. Yet the team pushed forward. Their camaraderie shone brighter than any sun could, a beacon of warmth amidst the frosty wilderness. Each member, an expert in their field, contributed their unique skills to navigate the treacherous trail. Despite the adversities, the explorers pressed on, their eyes set on the ancient temple. But the Himalayas had more in store for our brave explorers. The journey was never meant to be a walk in the park, but what lay ahead was far beyond the team's wildest expectations. The Himalayas, in their majestic and merciless glory, decided to turn the tables on the explorers. A rumble echoed through the valley, growing louder by the second. The team, caught off guard, found themselves staring at an avalanche cascading down the mountainside. Like a monstrous white wave, it threatened to swallow everything in its path. As the wall of snow bore down upon them, their survival instincts kicked in. They scrambled for safety, using their experience and quick thinking to avoid a chilling end. But the mountain had more tricks up its sleeve. As the echoes of the avalanche faded, the explorers found themselves in a face-off with the unexpected residents of these icy heights. A pack of snow leopards, disturbed by the avalanche, were now circling the team. Their golden eyes glowed in the darkness, an eerie reflection of the danger that lurked. The explorers, armed with nothing more than their wits and determination, managed to scare the leopards away, but not without a few close calls. These unforeseen challenges tested more than their survival skills. The unity and camaraderie that had once been their strength started to crack. Fingers were pointed, blame was assigned, and tensions rose. The once cohesive team began to splinter. Rivalries that had lain dormant began to surface, threatening to derail their mission. The Himalayas, it seemed, were not merely testing their physical endurance, but their mental fortitude as well. They were forced to confront their deepest fears and insecurities, their alliances put to the ultimate test. The mountain had become a mirror, reflecting back their own human frailties and rivalries. The explorers, once united, now found themselves questioning their trust and loyalty. The Himalayas had thrown down the gauntlet, and the real adventure was only just beginning. Time, a relentless foe, was running out for our explorers. As the unforgiving hands of the clock kept ticking, the once distant whispers of urgency now roared in their ears. They had to reach the temple, and fast. The ancient artifact, powerful enough to reshape the world, was at stake, and they were the last line of defense against it falling into the wrong hands. As they navigated the treacherous terrain, each explorer grappled with their own demons. For some, it was the fear of failure, the dread of letting their team down. For others, it was a battle against their own physical limitations, their bodies screaming in protest against the relentless pace. Yet, they marched on, driven by a determination that was as unyielding as the mountains themselves. The quiet biologist, usually lost in her world of microscopes and petri dishes, now found herself in a race against time, her heart pounding louder than the thundering avalanches around them. The grizzled veteran, a man who'd seen it all, now faced his greatest test yet. A test not of strength or skill, but of will. And then there was the young historian, a scholar of ancient civilizations, who found himself doubting the very history he'd spent his life studying. Was the artifact really as powerful as the legends claimed? And if so, what would happen if they failed? But it was not the time for doubts or fears. Each step, each breath, each heartbeat was a testament to their resolve. They had to press on, for the alternative was unthinkable. The artifact could not, must not fall into the wrong hands. So they pushed forward, their bodies aching, their minds filled with worry, but their spirits undeterred. Each obstacle they overcame, each challenge they faced, was a victory not just for them, but for the world they were trying to protect. With every passing second, the fate of the artifact and the world hung in the balance. In the face of overwhelming odds, the explorers made their final stand. As the frosty winds whipped around them, the last leg of their journey was marked by a maelstrom of unforeseen events, twisting and turning like the treacherous mountain paths themselves. Friendships were strained and alliances tested as the explorers faced their most grueling trials yet. The artifact, so close yet so far, seemed to amplify their deepest fears and rivalries, pushing them to their limits. Betrayal reared its ugly head as one among them, blinded by greed, chose personal gain over the collective good. The group was left reeling, their trust shattered. Yet adversity often paves the way for moments of exceptional courage. And it was in this moment of crisis that the explorers found their true mettle. One of them, a quiet observer until now, stepped forward, rallying the dispirited team. His words cut through the biting cold, instilling a renewed sense of purpose. With each step they took, each obstacle they overcame, their bonds once frayed began to mend. The artifact was within their grasp, its power almost tangible. But they knew it wasn't just about securing the artifact anymore. It was about proving to themselves that they could weather any storm, face any challenge. It was about honoring the promises they had made to each other. The artifact, in all its glory, was just a symbol of their collective spirit, their shared journey. In the face of their greatest test, the explorers made a choice. They chose unity over discord, courage over fear, and selflessness over greed. Their final stand wasn't against the harsh elements or the treacherous terrain, but against their own shortcomings. In the end, it was not just about reaching the temple or securing the artifact. It was about their journey, their struggles, and the stories they would tell when they returned from the heart of the Himalayas. The echoes of their adventure reverberated long after they had left the Himalayas. The rugged peaks, once a symbol of their daunting quest, now stood as a testament to their courage, resilience, and the bonds forged amidst the snow and stone. Each member of the team, forever changed, carried with them a piece of the journey, their motivations and rivalries, once as towering as the mountains themselves, had been reshaped by the shared experience. Much like the artifact's supposed power to reshape the world, the artifact, however, remained a mystery. Encased in the silence of the ancient temple, its secrets were left untouched, its power untested. The world continued to spin on its axis, oblivious to the near alteration of its fate. Yet the allure of the unknown persists. The whispers of the Himalayas continue to call out to the brave and the curious. And so the secrets of the Himalayas remain, waiting for the next band of explorers to brave the peaks and uncover the truth.